We have two great apartment living options in Brownsville for UTB and TSC students. Borders Apartments at 375 Media Luna Road is conveniently located on Highway 7783 and a quarter-mile south of Sunrise Mall. Our second option, Los Cedros Apartments, offers countless comforts and is located at 1025 Wild Rose Lane. For an exclusive discount on your first month's rent, call the Borders Apartments at 956-546-1605 or Los Cedros Apartments at 956-542-1941. Both offers expire October 31st.
At T-Mobile, get 4 lines of unlimited talk, text, and data on its network for just $100 a month. Now with 10 gigabytes of 4G LTE data until 2016. That's up to 2.5 gigabytes per line. Switch today. Tax and fees additional. See store for offer details.
Finance your vehicle and receive 1% cash back with Valley Federal Credit Union's holiday promotions. Certain restrictions may apply. For more details, call 956-546-3108 in Brownsville, 956-425-5668 in Harlingen, or visit www.vfcu.net. Hello and welcome to the Collegian News Webcast. I'm Clary Quesada.
And I'm Asher Castillo, here to bring you this week's stories.
The University of Texas System Board of Regents has approved Vaqueros as the mascot to represent the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley. UTRGV President Guy Bailey made the recommendation to the Regents Thursday, along with blue, green, and orange as the school's colors. Bailey told the board's Academic Affairs Committee that the vaquero reflects the heritage, culture, and traditions of the Rio Grande Valley. The colors maintain the University of Texas Pan American's green, UT Brownsville's blue, and orange as an accent color.
There's no greater icon of our region than the vaquero. Vaqueros were the horsemen and cattle herders who laid the foundation for the North American cowboy and cowboy culture. And if you go around the world, there's no more iconic figure in American lore than the cowboy. And the use of vaqueros simply recognizes that this is where the cowboy began. The most iconic figure in American culture began right there in the Rio Grande Valley. And so I think it provides us with a unique and iconic nickname that represents the valley, and it represents something that the entire valley can represent.
The Brownsville City Commission has approved the conveyance of the land under Lincoln Park to the University of Texas System. Michelle Garcia was there.
The decision to relocate Lincoln Park was approved during Tuesday's City Commission meeting.
It was a split vote of 4 in favor and 3 against the conveyance of Lincoln Park to the University of Texas System. Before the vote, City Attorney Sosi informed the Commission of changes made to the resolution.
Down on 1, 2, 3. The 6th paragraph will read, whereas the University of Texas has professed interest, we will delete the word purchasing, we will submit the word acquiring the current park, and we will add the phrase and paying $6.5 million in relocation costs. On the second page, at paragraph C, we will delete the word sale, and we will substitute the word conveyance.
After the vote, District Commissioner 4, John Villarreal, shared his concerns.
My understanding that the university appraised the park at way more than the 6.5. So I know the amenities might be covered with the 6.5, but not the infrastructure. So I'm worried we're going to be left with half a park.
Not everyone was pleased with the result.
The citizens are wrong, and they talked in there about the city, what was it? The playful city? How dare they say that?
Some residents questioned the legality of the conveyance.
If they call it a sale, they have to submit it to the public for a vote. And they know that the public is going to reject it.
Correct.
So this is their way of circumventing your wish.
Yeah.
After the meeting, Mayor Martinez shared his take on the decision.
I think it's going to be good for everybody. We have to understand that the university and the city and the port and the BISD, TSC, we're all one in the same community. So
For the Collegian News, I'm Michelle Garcia.
High school girls and their mothers explored science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics during Latina Day, a part of the Rio Grande Science and Arts Festival. Magali Rosales fills us in.
About 150 female students from Veterans Memorial and Brownsville Early College high schools attended the Rio Grande Science and Art Festival's Latina Day on Thursday.
It's not just about science and arts, it's about them coming in, learning something more about themselves. Like I said, being inspired by the presenters. They're all Latina. Some are alumni, some work here. They're all just wonderful women. And some.
The students were divided into 4 groups to attend different workshops. In an activity involving psychology and music, students were shown images of animals, and excerpts of Carnivals of the Animals by composer Camille Saint-Saëns were played. The students then guessed which particular animal the song was representing at the moment.
Okay, sounds like what? Okay, because it's kind of slow and deep, right? So that's conveying the elephant. Very good.
In another activity involving science and dance, the students created groups of 5 to simulate the creation of an accretion disk revolving around a center core, such as a black hole, which in this case was represented by the mother of the girls. For the Collegian News, I'm Magali Rosales.
In this week's Before and After, Monica Gudino gives us tips on how to organize a closet.
I tackled the task of organizing my closet. It is now organized in a way that you can take advantage of the whole space.
We also give some tips on how to organize your drawers so that you can put double the amount of clothes in them. Some plastic hangers have an opening to place another hanger on them, but if you don't have this type of hanger, there is an easy solution. Use a soda can tab to hang multiple garments in one spot. If your shirts or dresses fall off the hangers because they're slippery, you can solve that problem with pipe cleaners that are used for arts and crafts. Twist pipe cleaners around each end of the hanger. Rubber bands work well too. A helpful tip to determine which clothes to give away is to turn all the hangers in your closet backwards. And whenever you wear something, place the hanger the right way. In a year, give away every piece of clothing still hanging on a backward hanger. Now, for the dresser and chest drawer that you have filled to the top and has no more space, I found a way to double that space. Once you have folded a t-shirt or other top into a square, fold it again to make a rectangle and insert it into the drawer with the rounded side facing up.
For the Collegian News, I'm Monica Gudino.
Here's Alberto Garcia with this week's 15 Seconds.
This week we asked students what they thought about the Vaqueros being chosen as the new UTRGV mascot. This is what they had to say.
I don't like it because I think that it doesn't fit our community.
Well, it's something different. I think we're going to be awesome at being Vaqueros.
Why is that? Why do you think we're going to be awesome?
Because we're so spirited and, well, almost everybody comes out wearing cowboy outfits and everything randomly and coincidentally.
I think it's a little bit of a too obvious of a choice. I mean, it would have been better if they would have fused the Bronco and the Ocelot. The Bronco lot would have been much better.
I don't really care. It doesn't really bother me, but once I saw the picture, I really don't really care for it.
For the Collegian News, I'm Alberto Garcia.
What's new in sports? Jesus Sanchez brings us this week's Ocelot Sports Roundup.
The UTB men's soccer team, which won the Red River Athletic Conference regular season title, will face off against the winner of the Texas College Steers versus the Wiley College Wildcats match in the semifinals at 5:30 p.m. Friday in Houston. If the Ocelots win their semifinal match, they will play in the championship match at 7:30 p.m. Saturday in the Houston Amateur Sports Park. The men finished the regular season undefeated with an overall record of 18-0 and 9-0 in conference. The UTB women's soccer team will take on the highest remaining seed after round 1 of the Red River Athletic Conference tournament at 3 p.m. Friday in Houston. If the Ocelots win their semifinal match, they will play in the championship match at 5 p.m. Saturday in the Houston Amateur Sports Park. The women's team ended its regular season with an overall record of 10-4-2 and 7-2 in conference. The UTB men's and women's golf teams finished first men and fifth women at the Ocelot Invitational Tournament, held November 2nd through 4th at the South Padre Island Golf Club in Laguna Vista. The UTB men's and women's cross-country teams each finished in third place in the Red River Athletic Conference meets last Thursday in the northeast Texas city of New Summerfield. The Red River Athletic Conference regular season champion and number 5 ranked UT Brownsville volleyball team will host the Red River Athletic Conference tournament Friday and Saturday. UTB will take on the winner of match 1 quarterfinal between the number 4 and number 5 seeds for its semifinal match. If the Ocelots win the semifinal match, they will advance to the championship game scheduled at 2 p.m. Saturday.
For the Collegian News, I'm Jesus Sanchez.
Thank you for joining us this week. I'm Clary Quesada.
And I'm Oscar Castillo. Have a great week.